The council chamber went silent the moment the human delegates stopped breathing evenly. Sensors showed no weapons active, no hostile signals, no threat. Then the predator trigger activated without warning, and every species present felt it in their bones. This was not rage or panic. This was focus stripped of mercy. 10 cycles earlier, humanity had been classified as cooperative, low threat, adaptable. Their wars were archived as primitive history. Their biology was studied and dismissed as fragile. What the council failed to record was the switch buried deep in the human nervous system, a survival override forged by extinction events and relentless competition. It did not announce itself. It did not escalate gradually. It turned on. The trigger activated when the council ordered the seizure of a human colony under protective law. The law was clean and bloodless on paper. Relocation for resource stability. No resistance expected. The human delegate received the message feed live. Children moved from homes. Elderly restrained. A hospital generator shut down for compliance. The room temperature dropped as environmental systems compensated for nothing they could detect. The predator state altered human perception. First pain, not OID. Fear dissolved. Time stretched. Neural scans later showed a cascade of chemicals that shut down hesitation and amplified pattern recognition. The human did not shout or threaten. He asked for clarification once. The council chair repeated the order with legal certainty. That was enough. Security footage shows the human standing still while the chamber reacted. Species with threat-sensing organs recoiled. Their instincts screamed apex presence. This was not size or strength. It was intent. The human mind had reorganized around a single outcome. Stop the arm all paths acceptable. What followed was not a battle. It was removal of obstacles. Systems failed where the human touched nothing. Access codes were spoken aloud and became obsolete. Emergency shutters sealed and then opened themselves. The human used no weapon because weapons are tools, and this state made tools unnecessary. The council learned that humans evolved to hunt problems, not prey. A security unit attempted restraint. The human redirected momentum, and the unit collapsed without injury. A lethal species attempted intimidation display. The human walked through it, and the display stopped. Witnesses reported the same impression. The human was already past them mentally. They were irrelevant variables. On the colony world, the transports halted. Command relays froze. Pilots described a certainty that proceeding would end everything. No threat was transmitted. No demand was issued. The order simply lost authority. The council chair attempted override and found the system unresponsive to council identity. It accepted human priority without record of authorization. The predator state ended as abruptly as it began. The human exhaled and asked for medical assistance for the colony. His voice returned to baseline. Heart rate normalized. The chamber systems resumed. The council members remained seated, unable to reconcile survival with compliance. Post-event analysis concluded that humanity does not escalate along known curves. They remain cooperative until a line is crossed. The line is not territory or pride. It is harm to the defenseless. When crossed, the human predator trigger activates, and the species becomes a solution engine optimized for neutralization. The council amended First Contact Doctrine. Humanity was reclassified not as a military power but as a moral apex. Do not test the trigger. Do not search for it. Assume it exists. Respect the boundary. The day the council witnessed it ended without war. That outcome was mercy.